During the very high flood, Christmas 1958, the roadway at Makarora, at the head of Lake Wanaka, was also flooded to a depth of over a metre for a considerable period. Deer were common in the Haast at that stage, and opportunity was taken early in the morning to photograph two of them. Meanwhile, construction of the road from the first Bailey Bridge site to the permanent bridge site, which is known as the Gates of Haast, continued. This involved the widening of the rock bluffs of the narrow track constructed pre-war, so that the Bailey Bridge could be shifted to that permanent site. The old abutments of the first Bailey Bridge are left as a monument. The new Bailey Bridge on the permanent site was much longer, 140 feet instead of 110 feet, and at a height above the river of 110 feet. Again, in fine weather, the construction of this 140-foot bridge was completed in a day. There was a very good reason that all the men were sick and tired of using a flying fox and of carting supplies across the river, so that every effort was made to complete the construction of the 140-foot Bailey within the one day. The engineer, Murray Bolt, was very concerned that despite information given in the Bailey Handbook that the cantilevering may not be successful. However, it was, and in this shot the launching nose can be seen with its sag. Towards the Otago side of the gorge. And the launching nose approaches its landing point with the launching rollers in place. Late in the afternoon, so that with the removal of the nose, the bridge was quickly removed from the rollers positioned on the permanent bearings, and everyone was very keen to see the first machine cross the bridge before nightfall. With everything set, temporary approaches are constructed. And with the completion of that work, the first machine crossed the gorge, and in this photo, framed between the bridge and the gorge, are the abutments of the first Bailey Bridge. Snow was not uncommon in the winter over the pass itself, and on this occasion 3 falls occurred without opportunity for any thaw, so that there was a blanket of 200 to 300 millimetres of snow on the road, and this made for considerable transport difficulties. This depth of snow, however, is fairly rare in the Haast area.